Hi, everyone. I am Krista Marie. I am the Witch on Widow Point, and I'm here today to introduce myself to you, to tell you a little bit about my story, how I got here, and why I'm here now. I am an intuitive healer, an intuitive guide or life coach. I'm a way shower, a navigator, a creator of calm, all of these things. And so I thought today I would tell you a little bit about my story and what got me here, how I became an intuitive guide and healer. This is something I've really done all of my life, but it wasn't until my divorce 6 years ago that was the turning point that sent me really, really deep into all of this. I grew up in chronic pain. I got a diagnosis of fibromyalgia when I was 31 years old. I'm now 48. I struggled with fatigue. I struggled with depression. I struggled with anxiety. And all of these things, I spent a lot of years going through the medical system and always looking for help, always looking for the reason for my pain, the roots of it, and looking for help for it. And I tried so many different things over the years. I did physiotherapy, I did psychotherapy, I did talk therapy, I did all of these things. And in the end, after all of these things, all of the tests, blood work and MRIs and all of these things, I always ended up feeling worse. And there was a number of years where I just took a break from all the poking and prodding. And about probably 10 years ago now, I decided to give it one more go. And I had just moved into a new house, and my neighbor introduced me to her doctor. And this doctor referred me to a healthcare center that we have here in Nova Scotia that took a really integrated and holistic approach to all kinds of illnesses, not just chronic pain and fatigue. There were patients with heart disease, there were patients with pain issues from surgery. There were a very, very large, diverse patient population. But this was where I had my first experience with energy healing. And the nurse practitioner that I saw there was a cranial sacral therapist. And so this was my first experience with energy healing, and it was amazing. And something just clicked for me with that. And I started down this rabbit hole. So over the years, I have gone deeper into the energy work and working with crystals. Ever since I was a child, I've had an affinity for stones and rocks. And I can't even tell you when I got my first crystal. I'm pretty sure it was a tiger's eye. But I don't know how old I would have been when I got that first stone. And so the crystals have followed me through to now. And about a year and a half ago, I actually became a certified crystal healer, which was a wonderful experience. Getting deeper into the science and into the quantum physics behind it all. And it really just lit me up. And so over the last few years, this has expanded. And so I both am an energy healer, and I also work with energy for healing. So part of my guidance and coaching work is helping people create calm in their homes, in their bodies, in their minds, in their spirits. The home comes in with the decluttering and changing the energy in your space. And, we can work with crystals to do that as well. And with body, I've always loved the human body and anatomy. I actually used to have the Encyclopedia Britannica set, and the H volume, excuse me, had clear pages of the human body where you could flip through the pages and see all the different body systems and how they layered together and how they came together. And so over the course of the years, I've gotten deeper into that. I trained as a medical transcriptionist, and in that process, learned even more about human anatomy and all the terminology and all the different body systems. And I actually have the Gray's Anatomy textbook that I bought for myself to read, to peruse, to play with after I finished that course, because I just love the human body so much. I love what it's capable of. And combining that knowledge with my personal experience in the medical field and the ways that I healed myself, working with energy, working with crystals and stones, and working with our body's energy has changed my life. I lived in chronic pain. My earliest memory of pain is from when I was 2 years old. And I didn't get that fibro diagnosis until I was 31. And I didn't really start to heal it until I was, 38. And even really until about 6 years ago when I was divorced. I was just beginning my physical healing journey when my marriage ended. And at that time, I moved into my little cottage here at the end of the earth. And it really necessitated deeper healing because my support system disappeared. I was needing help with everything. I had to have someone come with me to the grocery store in case my body crashed. I needed help with just taking care of the house. I hadn't worked for a decade when my marriage ended, and then I went back to school. And so when I moved up here on my own, I had to really go deep into the tools and things that I had learned at the integrated center to heal myself, to build strength and resilience so that I could take care of myself, so that I could go back to school, so that I could build this new life and this new body. And it's the difference in me now from who I was 6 years ago, 10 years ago, is quite profound. And understanding energy and working with energy and working with the crystals and stones. I'm also a quantum touch practitioner, self-taught, but that has been an amazing addition to the crystals and stones, the crystal healing work that I do. And it has just amped it up to a whole new level. And so when it comes to working with the energy, one of the things that science is showing us now is that energetic densities, energetic imbalances, illnesses begin on an energetic level. And as they become dense, that's when things start to show up as physical symptoms, whether it is as pain, anxiety, depression, gut issues, headaches, all of these things, they, begin as energetic densities. And one of the really cool things is that since they begin as energetic densities before they manifest as physical issues, when we work on an energetic level, we can impact our physical bodies. So as we work with the energy, as we release those densities, as we balance those densities, working with the crystals and stones, working with chakras, working with energy centers, but also working with the physical human anatomy with the crystal healing and the quantum touch. That's been a beautiful addition. I have loved that so much. But I've been on this journey basically my entire life. And so I'm really excited to be here with you now, to be sharing this with you, to be introducing myself to you. I know it's possible for us to heal ourselves because I have done it. Our bodies and our minds are amazing, amazing beings. And we have the power to heal ourselves. You know, the placebo effect is evidence of this. You know, you're given a sugar pill, but it will have the same effect as medication will, often is more effective than the medication itself is, because it's in our minds that it's working. So we have an incredible amount of power to heal ourselves. And so I'm here as a way shower, as a navigator, to help you do this for yourself. I'm here to help make things better, to help show the way, to help you navigate through the chaos. And, you know, everything I did, I was healing my body. I was going back to school. I was building a new life. I was rediscovering all of these gifts, all of these loves, getting to know myself. When I was divorced at the very beginning, I didn't have any clue who I was. I did not have any clue what the heck I was going to do. I didn't know how any of the parts of my life were going to work out. You know, after 20 years, my support system disappeared. My body was changing. My life changed. My world changed. There was a lot of chaos. And even in the midst of all of that chaos, I was able to heal my body. I was able to connect with gifts. I was able to connect with spirit. I was able to connect, and there are so many more things that I can talk about to you, but it all comes down to energy. Everything is energy. And so we're going to talk a lot about energy here on this YouTube channel. We are going to talk about the human body. We're going to talk about crystals and stones. There's going to be some meditation recordings that I'm going to do for you and share here to help you develop your own calm, to help you create your own calm and healing, and, you know, navigate through the chaos of the changes that are happening, not just in the world as a whole, but within ourselves. There's a whole lot of awakening happening. There's a whole lot of shifting happening. There's a whole lot of healing happening. And I'm here to help with that. I'm here to help create the ripples of calm and healing in the world. So I'm really excited to be here. I'm really excited to have you with me. And again, we're going to have meditations. We'll have crystal stone talks, I call them. And yeah, so I'm looking forward. This is just the beginning. And I'm looking forward to expanding here and getting to know you and helping you on your way, helping you navigate through your chaos and create your calm and create your healing. And together we're going to create some amazing, beautiful ripples out into the world. So I want to thank you for being here with me. I want to thank you for being ready to create your calm, being ready to create your healing, being committed to doing your work and creating your ripples, because this is how we're going to change. Excuse me, my throat is so dry. This is how we are going to change the world. And so I look forward to being here with you more. I look forward to getting to know you. Please share this out if you feel called to do so, and bring others into our little world here. I call, this is my space. I don't know if you can really see the sign there. This is the Witch's Workshop. You can also find me on Facebook. It's Krista Marie, the Witch on Widow Point. You can find me on Instagram at the Witch on Widow Point. And there are lots of ways that we can work together, whether one-on-one or in a group program. So there's lots of offers that will be coming as time goes on. Again, this is just the beginning. There's lots of expansion to come. And so I'm really happy to be sharing this with you, telling you a little bit about my story, going from chronic pain and fatigue and depression and anxiety to not living with those things anymore. To being able to be the supporter instead of the supported. Although I do still have quite a considerable amount of support in my world. We all need that. And so this is, again, one of the reasons why I'm here is to pay it forward, to share the calm and share the healing and help you create your own. So another thing you should know about me is I tend to ramble. So there will be more rambles in the future, and I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit about my story, a little bit about why I'm here, and a little bit of what to watch for in the future as we continue on. We're just at the beginning, and we're going to continue on together. So I hope you are having a beautiful, beautiful day. I am sending you so much love and bright blessings, and I will see you really, really soon.